Watch. Nick Cannon reveals sexy new album cover with ex-GF. Nick Cannon isn't feeling so alone these days. After all, his song about his past relationship with ex-wife Mariah Carey, which will now be featured on his new mixtape Raw N.B., the explicit tape, out on May 20, has been well received by both the pop icon and their children, 10-year-old twins Monroe and Moroccan, he told E! News in an exclusive interview. While Nick explained that he didn't pen the song to specifically get Mariah back, it did spark some pretty interesting conversations within their family. "I heard through my kids that she knew about it," Nick explained. "They were like, 'Dad, you wrote a song about Mom?' I was like, not necessarily." Describing Mariah as a queen on another frequency, Nick said his ex didn't say anything negative about the track during one of their daily chats. "We talk every day," the Wild 'N Out star shared. "We keep our conversations about family and positive things." As for the tune's emotional and raw lyrics, Nick said it was his way of telling a tale with the message, "Let me gracefully bow out and thank you for the..." In addition to his children with Mariah, Nick is expecting a child with model Brie Tisi and is dad to 5-year-old son Golden Sagan and 16-month-old daughter Powerful Queen with Brittany Bell, and 11-month-old twin boys Zion Mixolydian and Zillionaire with Abby De La Rosa. His 5-month-old son Zen with Alyssa Scott tragically died from brain cancer in December. So, how does all the other women in his life feel about his new music? Read on to find out. Nick Cannon. "Everything. I mean, this my entire adult life. I've had so much heartbreak. I've been a part of so many situations where I've been the one that's hurt. I feel like this gives people a real authentic look into who I am, from the vulnerable side to the egotistical sides. It is like confessions of a broken soul with someone who yearns for love, who wants to figure it out but hasn't gotten it right." What are you hoping your fans take away from this mixtape? NC. It's the art. We haven't had this type of honesty and vulnerability. We get the opportunity to really emote. I feel like a lot of times people see so many different sides of me, but they never really get to know the true me and how I approach something. If they get to see the actual side that gets to emote through this project, that's my goal. You worked with so many amazing people on this mixtape. What was it like collabing with Brandy and what was her best advice? NC. You hear the lyrics in the song. She was like, "Yo, you have got to grow up, we are grown now. I am doing the same thing I was doing when we were teenagers." But, being under the tutelage of one of the greatest voices ever, I was honored. Like, wow, this is the GOAT and she's showing me how to do it. So, that was a lot of fun. You reference a lot of the women in your life on this mixtape. What do they think about it? NC. They know me and they are like, "Oh, here he goes again." Everybody's so supportive and so loving, especially when it comes to art. I am not intentionally trying to be a messy individual or anything, but one has to speak their truth and one has to be authentic. In 2013, you said that you and Mariah both think your music is a big joke. How do you view your music nowadays? NC. During that time, I was making a lot of comedy songs. I was making silly songs and, if you look at the songs that I am made on Wild 'N Out, they're always really silly, parodies and stuff like that. But now, my musicianship has elevated. It's been going in a direction where I am really ready to take music seriously. My stand-up comedy was in the forefront of me being a funny person, so it was always being silly. With music, I get the opportunity to be a little bit more serious. You are about to be a dad again. How are you feeling? NC. I love it. Being a dad is the best part of life. I've had a lot of things happen to me throughout my life, and the thing that's kind of kept me grounded when I am dealing with my health issues is, I want to be here for my children for as long as possible. To be a father is the thing that keeps me living, to be honest. It is the thing that keeps me driven and keeps me waking up each and every morning, making me want to be a provider and a protector. It puts everything in. How do you navigate fatherhood and sharing the responsibility of all your kids? NC. It's definitely challenging. I give respect and honor to all the mothers because they're wonderful, outstanding people. The extracurricular activities, schooling, education, it's structured in such a way to where no one feels like they're not getting enough time. Contrary to popular belief, where people might think there's no way he could be present to all of them, it has worked out phenomenally. I just pray that it continues to work as smoothly as it does. Because I'm able to see and communicate with all my children every single day. I give everyone their respected time, whatever is needed of me. How do all the kids feel about another baby brother coming? NC. Everybody's excited about it. Obviously, some of them are so young that they can't put it all together. But who doesn't want to be a part of a big family, you know? We are a whole squad. The Cannons are a big deal when we pull up. When the Cannon bus pulls up, it's a party. What has been the best advice you have been given as a dad? NC. Always embrace who you are and lean into the man that you're growing to be. If you care about other people's opinion, then you're other people's prisoner. It's really about you. I have a good moral compass. I know what I am doing. Just lean into it and God will provide the opportunity for me to continue to be the best father I can be. Raw NB. The explicit tape is out this Friday, May 20th. This interview has been edited for length and clarity.